I am so excited. Being the fan of Mugler, the House of Mugler, I cannot wait to put my nose on the sample of Aura from Mugler, from the House of Mugler. This was sent to me by a friend from Belgium. It is being sold currently in Europe, not here in the States yet. I think it's September or towards the end of the year. But we're gonna do a first impressions review of Mugler's Aura coming right up. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. That's right, this is a sample of Mugler's, the House of Mugler's Aura. This was sent to me by a lovely, lovely friend who I got to meet in Belgium. Jessica, you are awesome for sending me this. Thank you. I get to smell it before it makes it here to the States. I got to meet Jessica in Belgium last late December when I was in Europe. Very, very wonderful person, and I got to know her on Facebook. And I have a Facebook group, so if you haven't visited it or joined it, please do. There's a link below, and that's where I got to meet her, and she's got an awesome collection of fragrances. So it was great to meet her and talk fragrance and perfume, and it was very, very kind of her to send me this. I can't wait to smell it because I haven't smelled it yet. But before we smell it, I'm going to basically talk to you and mention some information about this new fragrance called Aura or Aura from Mugler. This is Aura again. It's not launched here yet in the States, but it will be sometime in a month or so, or maybe 2 months or so. So Aura is a 2017 launch. It's eau de parfum. There are several perfumers that are mentioned here in this, or who have worked on it. So you got Daphne Bouget, Christophe Reynaud, Marie Salaman, and Amandine Clerc-Marie. I hope I'm not butchering the names, and I'm doing my best to learn French because I love this language. It's really, really hard to learn this language though. But I don't have pricing here for you for this because they're not selling it in the States yet. And I didn't get prices in the euros either. So this is a brand new release from the House of Mugler. They have not launched any new fragrances for quite some time. They've all been flankers, so this is brand spanking new. The notes, you've got rhubarb leaf, orange blossom, bourbon vanilla, wolfwood, and tiger liana. What the heck is tiger liana? What the heck is wolfwood? So I was doing a little research and I figured out that perhaps these two notes are accords they came up with, the perfumers that created this. I'm not really sure. So I don't know what the heck tiger liana is, and I don't know what the heck wolfwood is. But definitely a fan of rhubarb leaf, and I love orange blossom, and of course vanilla. So I'm really, really excited. But the consensus with this one is, before we smell it, not a lot of people are liking it. So I'm going to be cautious here. So here goes. Sample. Yeah, I'm excited. Love Mugler and love, love, love Mugler. And the notes sound really good except for that wolfwood and tiger liana. I have no idea what it is. So here it goes. Several sprays. And this bottle is gorgeous, beautiful bottle. Kind of reminds me of Alexander McQueen's Kingdom, but that one's red. This is green. So, all right. So I'm picking up some notes here. And first off, interesting, because I'm expecting more Mugler Gourmand, and this is definitely not that, even though it has bourbon vanilla. To me, this is somewhat in the ballpark of Alien compared to Angel or Amen. So I was seeing some really, really negative comments in the Facebook group about this fragrance. That's why I was really, really curious. Like somebody said it smells like hospital.
Sorry, I don't know that.
I don't know why she doesn't know that. I don't agree with the hospital smell. I'm not sure why, but to me, this is not groundbreaking, but I don't think it's bad. It's different, and definitely, like I said, definitely nothing like the Angel or Amen flankers line. More like Alien, like I'm picking up something similar to Alien, but without that jasmine. Something in Alien from Mugler is in there, like a DNA or something. Because I'm picking up a little bit of traces of it, but it's completely new. So I love rhubarb leaf in fragrances, or just rhubarb, the fruit, or the vegetable, I guess. I think it's a fruit. But this is the leaf, so it doesn't have the fruitiness of the rhubarb, so it's more green. The orange blossom, I like. I'm picking it up. And of course the bourbon vanilla is in there too. But if I knew what Wolfwood and Tiger Liana were, I would maybe offer up my opinions more, because I'm getting lots of greenery, like it's really, really green. And it's very green. It's also kind of bright, so it's bright green, so it's shining like forest-like there's a light illuminated in the dark, perhaps. But it's sweet. It's not like overly dark, so it's a sweetness that's trying to come out of the dark, kind of a thing. I guess I'm picking that up from perhaps the bourbon vanilla, and of course orange blossoms tend to be on the sweeter side too. But everything around it is very, very dark green. The other thing that I'm actually also kind of thinking this kind of reminds me of, and it doesn't smell like it, just kind of reminds me of, it has this kind of almost like eucalyptus kind of vibe, but it doesn't smell like it, just kind of like you know how Vicks Vapor Rub is, kind of comes off a little bit like that. Smell wise, no, but it's just acting like it, like as far as the experience of me smelling these notes. So is this what people want? I mean, you know, like I heard so many people complaining about it. It's not something I would really want to wear, but I don't think it's bad. It's not bad. It just seems like too many cooks went into making a meal and came up with something not everybody agreed with. So then, like I said, there's 4 noses credited to this fragrance, and I think each one has their own unique take on fragrances. And when you have 4 people trying to come together with one, sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, sometimes it does. Like when you watch Top Chef, you put them together with different, you know, cooks, and sometimes it works magically, and sometimes the results are really bad. I'm not saying the results here are really, really bad, but they're not great. So it's different. I don't know, it's different. So that's my take on my first impressions. As far as like the scent, as far as like the scent goes with how deep and rich it is, it's quite deep and rich I'm smelling here. And now that I've had it on, it also kind of has this like bubblegummy vibe. So think Vicks Vapor Rub, think a bubblegum, and lots of vanilla and orange blossom. That's pretty much it. But I'm still getting that Alien vibe. There's something in here that's reminding me of Alien, and perhaps it's the Wolfwood or Tiger Liana, I don't know. But anyway, that's my take on Mugler's Aura. So I've had Aura on now for an hour, a good hour or so, and I've sprayed several other fragrances around the same place I sprayed Aura. Everything else has been weak, and I've sprayed some pretty new fragrances, but this one is projecting off of my hands, and the smell is getting stronger and stronger, and so it seems pretty beefy. So longevity is not going to be a problem with Aura, and I'm liking it more and more, but it's reminding me more and more of Alien. Did they accidentally put Alien in my sample? Because this is really reminding me of Alien. Something about it kind of looks like an offspring of Alien. not necessarily a brand new release, even though it is kind of new. It's got that greenish vibe and slightly mentholatum-ish because of the Vicks Vapor Rub kind of a feel I'm getting from it. It doesn't smell like Vicks Vapor Rub. It just kind of feels like it. I don't know. But I don't hate it. I don't know why there's so many negative reviews for it. It's not groundbreaking. It's not really like, wow, I love it, but I don't hate it. So that's a little bit of extra information about this. But it's interesting that I sprayed like 2 other fragrances near here, and they've already gone and vanished away, and Aura is still clinging on and projecting. Like, that's pretty good. That's a really good thing, and we know that about this brand, Mugler, and we can count on longevity and extra awesome performance from this brand, and that's one of the reasons why I like it. But wish they came out with something more unique than this. Anyway, so guys, have you tried Aura yet? Do you like Mugler as a house? Are you curious to try Aura? Are you interested? Are you disappointed at the feedback from people? Let me know your thoughts. Again, this is not a bad fragrance. Just, to me, it's not anything special. To me, I think what I'm thinking is they're trying to appeal to the masses. I think Mugler is a pretty groundbreaking designer house for me, and you know, they make the unique fragrances. But here, what they've done is like they've just like broadened their horizons a lot more. Like they've opened it up to a lot more people. Plus, they got the 4 noses working together. It's like, it's a bit of a mess. So anyway, that's my take on Aura. Let me know what your thoughts are. Also, please like this video, please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.